Here's another thought. What talents do you have? Like, what do you do the best? What is it that makes you stand out above everyone else? What makes you the pinnacle of why I should watch you versus the other guy or other girl that is doing the same exact content? What makes you special versus them? What is it that draws attention to your channel in the best way versus their channel in the best way? Like, honestly, think of these questions, because I will guarantee you, once you do and once you figure out the answers to these, it's going to be 1,000 times, even more percent easier to actually make stuff. Because I'll tell you, I prefer to be unique. I prefer to not be a carbon copy of the next person next to me. I don't prefer to follow the same trends everyone else is. I make up my own trends. I make up my own stuff. I make up my own content. I am my own person. And that is why I'm special versus the other person. Because I do not rely on another to help me with my content. The only time I ever really listen to someone else about my content is if, like, I pitch an idea to a friend and they say, did you think about this? And I will consider what they say. You know why? Because they've been by me for this long. They have my best interests in place. So, you know what? And advice is never bad to honestly look into and take if you want to or not. You have the choice. But I usually take the advice because sometimes my idea may not go across very well with others. So, that is what happens. And over time, you literally have to stop being egotistical and you have to honestly listen to others. And I will tell you this also. If your fans have a good idea, I mean a good idea that's A, not going to get you in trouble with the law, B, dead, 3, like, honestly, think of it, like, scammed, robbed, beaten, hurt, a multitude of shit that could go bad and wrong. Anyone looking for your harm, do not listen to them. Anyone that is, like, generally saying, hey, bud, well, I'm watching your content, but could you perhaps, like, explain this more? Do so. That is fine. But if they're saying, hey, dude, jump off a bridge with a rock tied to your feet, man, for a prank, don't do it. Just don't do it. Like, honestly, you gotta think smart. You gotta think intelligent and smart on stuff. Because if someone's telling you a bad idea, you have to recognize it as a bad idea. You can't just go about your life and just honestly go like, well, this person told me to jump off a bridge, so I'm going to jump off a bridge. Do not be that stupid. For the love of all that is holy in this freaking world, do not do it. Because I'm telling you, people sometimes don't have your best interests at heart. Like, sometimes. I always will. Like, I'm the type of person that literally will help out my best friend to literally have a better life. Because I honestly generally feel that everyone deserves a second chance, everyone deserves to be happy, and everyone deserves love. If you're a horrible dickbag, useless filth piece of shit, no, I'll be straightforward. That bridge was burned. That island was set on fire. It was nuked. It was blown up by a... sorry about that. Another time moment. I'm not kidding. My health is crap. But I was going to say volcano erupts, Atlantis rises, sends ships, destroys your island. reclaims that area as their own. Asteroid hits you. Seagulls shit on your island as it sinks. Like, all that shit. Just imagine. Like, I can come up with a million ways to make this horrifically bad. Trust me, I am a writer. I know what the fuck I'm doing with most of the time when it comes to writing. Sometimes it takes me a while with books to get them done. Go figure. Over time, you just realize you gotta take your time with shit. But honestly, think about the intention. That is what you must look into. Who is telling you what? What's their intention? And will it harm you? That is the stuff you must be worried about. Because let's face it, as I said, people are dicks sometimes. And they will literally go out of their way to honestly do as much damage as they can do to either drive you into a fucking crash out or literally put you in a hospital or in jail or death. Like, one of those three. One of those three will happen. And I'm going to tell you, don't let it happen. Don't let it go that far. But if someone generally is on your side and literally is rooting for you and saying, hey, like something makes actually sense and it's not a terrible plot for you to do, go ahead. What's the harm? Try something. But if it's going to harm you, don't. So be aware. Be aware. And that's what you just got to do. That's the next part. That's this part of the master course. Next part will come up. I'm just trying to think about what I need to do. See ya.